Welcome to Chinese History in 5 Minutes, where 5,000 years of stories, dynasties, and dragons fly by faster than a dumpling disappears at dinner. Long before emperors, China was a collection of small tribes learning to farm, make tools, and argue about who invented noodles first. Then came the Xia Dynasty, maybe the first Chinese dynasty, or maybe just a legend. Nobody's quite sure, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. The Xia Dynasty took things seriously: bronze, writing, and human sacrifices. Yikes! Next up, the Zhou Dynasty, the longest one ever. They invented the idea that heaven picked the ruler. Talk about job security. The Zhou also gave us Confucius, the OG life coach. His motto: be nice, be smart, and respect your parents, always. Then came the Warring States period, basically 7 kingdoms arguing for centuries. It was Game of Thrones, but with more armor and less dragons. Finally, one guy said enough. Qin Shi Huang united China and became its first emperor. He also built the Terracotta Army, thousands of clay soldiers. Imagine that art project. But the Qin didn't last long. People weren't thrilled about forced labor, high taxes, and no Netflix. Then came the Han Dynasty, the Golden Age. Science, silk, and trade. The Silk Road was basically Amazon Prime of the ancient world. During Han times, paper was invented. Before that, imagine your homework on bamboo sticks. After Han collapsed, China fell into chaos. 300 years of warlords, rebels, and who's ruling now? The Jin tried to fix it, but things fell apart faster than a cheap umbrella in a typhoon. Then came centuries of northern and southern dynasties. Same land, 2 governments, endless drama. Enter the Sui Dynasty, short-lived but powerful enough to reunify China and dig the Grand Canal. That's one massive plumbing project. Then came the Tang Dynasty, art, poetry, and fashion. Think of it as China's Renaissance, but with cooler robes. The Tang even had the world's first female emperor, Wu Zetian. She ruled with elegance and an iron fan. Then came the Song Dynasty, inventors, artists, and tea drinkers. They even invented gunpowder for fireworks. Unfortunately, the Mongols arrived, led by Kublai Khan, not a tea guy. The Mongols ruled as the Yuan Dynasty. It was rough, but trade and culture thrived. Marco Polo even visited, probably for dumplings. Then came the Ming Dynasty. Walls, ships, and style. They built the final Great Wall and sent giant treasure ships abroad. The Ming emperors loved porcelain. Imagine your mom yelling, "Don't break that vase, it's from the Ming." But then corruption spread, rebellions rose, and the Manchus marched in. The Qing Dynasty began, the last imperial dynasty. They ruled with pigtails and power. The Qing expanded China's borders, Tibet, Xinjiang, Mongolia. Basically, we'll take that too. But then came the Opium Wars, and let's just say, things went up in smoke. The 19th century was rough. Famines, rebellions, and foreign powers carving up China like a pizza. In 1912, the last emperor stepped down, and China said goodbye to 2,000 years of imperial rule. Then came the Republic of China, Sun Yat-sen, revolutions and confusion. Lots of confusion. Warlords fought again. Honestly, China needed a break, maybe a 5,000-year nap. Then came the Japanese invasion, one of the darkest times in history. After World War II, civil war returned between nationalists and communists. In 1949, Mao Zedong declared the People's Republic of China. A new chapter began. The next decades brought huge changes, from communes to cultural revolutions, from bicycles to satellites. Then came the economic reforms. China opened up, built cities, and became a global powerhouse. Modern China is high-speed trains, e-commerce, and space programs. Pretty impressive for a 5,000-year-old civilization. From dragons and dynasties to dumplings and data, China's story is one of constant change and creativity. And the moral? Empires rise and fall, but good tea always stays hot. Thanks for watching. For more history, fun, and doodle adventures, subscribe to Fowls and Answers.